Hello everyone, my name is Austin, and hey, yeah? Look at that, look at this new camera, 1080p boys, we finally did it. We upgraded from 720p webcam to 1080p webcam, right on time for Halloween. But that being said, yeah, instead of going trick-or-treating because, I'm an adult now and I should not be asking candy from other adults, as such, for myself, I decided, okay, you know what? Let us watch the FNAF movie. And let us talk about it, right? Let us talk about the FNAF movie and what I thought about it. So, I wasn't going to watch the FNAF movie initially, right? I wasn't going to. But, I found a way to watch it for free. And I'm not going to say how I was able to watch it for free, but I was able to watch it for free. So, now that I finished watching the FNAF movie, what do I think of it, right? What do I think of it? First off, I'm not, disclaimer here, I'm not the biggest FNAF fan, but I have watched a lot of Matt Pat videos, and I do enjoy them. I do enjoy his FNAF theory videos, yeah. They're very nice, they're very fun, yeah. And, when I came into this movie, I think I have an idea of, what to expect and what to not expect and stuff like that. And overall, I think it was a pretty good introduction to FNAF, if I would say so myself, right? It was a pretty good introduction, but despite all that, I think it still has a lot of flaws. It's definitely, I don't know, it's not controversial as people make it out to seem. It's definitely not. But it's not good either. It's not good. So let me just say the good things about the movie. Well, first off, I think the animatronics, yes, that's how you say it. They are well, designed. They look fucking amazing in the goddamn movie. Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, they look gorgeous. They look really, really good. They look almost lifelike. And who knows, maybe they are actually lifelike. I have no idea. The sound design is really good. You can really hear the animatronics, yeah? You can really hear them. You can hear the suspense. The dun 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 dun. The sounds really play a lot in a horror movie. This is not really a horror movie, but it plays off that, right? It plays off. The sound is really good too. So those two things are really good. The visuals, of course, look nice. The pizzeria looks really cool. Yeah, so just the set, the sound, the visuals, they look fucking 10 out of 10. It's like you're right at home, basically. You're right at home. The story-wise, okay, this is where it's gonna get a little tricky here. This is where it's gonna get a little, definitely not right. One of my biggest grievances with the story is probably the fact that it's telling a cohesive story when FNAF is all about the mystery, right? One of the biggest reasons why FNAF lore is so legendary in the internet community is because of the fact that it's so mysterious, so vague, and so, so hard to piece together. It's one of the reasons, it's literally how fucking game theory came to be, people making theory videos, lore videos, and shit like that. That is what built FNAF, right? On top of the jump scares and on top of the other stuff, which we'll get to later. But having a cohesive story, it's not a bad thing because it's a movie, right? It's a movie. You gotta tell a good story at the end of the day, right? But FNAF doesn't really have a story. It doesn't have one. And even if it does, it's really mysterious. Yeah, it's mysterious. What it has is lore, right? Background information that helps enrich the world of FNAF, like the Five Missing Kid incident, right? Five Missing Kid incident, yeah. William Afton, the whole fucking Spring Bonnie fucking Springtrap shenanigans, possessed animatronics and all that stuff. That shit was implied. That shit was found out. You would only see that, like, you would see like little bits of lore, like within the games and stuff like that. Like that's what really made FNAF, right? But having a story to go along with it, it's important, right? It's important because it's a movie, and yeah, it's a movie that needs a rise, a climax and a conclusion, and so of course it delivers on that. And I think the story they wanted to tell was, pretty good. I enjoyed it, but like I said, it kind of hurts the FNAF, I guess. I don't know, atmosphere, because like the whole mysterious thing. But nonetheless, if you disregard that, the story itself is pretty alright. It's pretty alright. I have no complaints about it. The main character, Mike, he's a bit, a bit weird, he's a bit weird, but then again, everyone in the FNAF universe is pretty fucking weird, so I guess you could just let it go. I don't know. But that's what I thought. But yeah, other than that, the FNAF movie, it's not like, it's not a good introduction to FNAF, but it is an introduction. And, you might as well take it, right? You might as well. It helps give people an idea of what to expect if they were to jump into a Five Nights at Freddy's game. It doesn't represent it, though, because, it definitely does not. Right? And, before I forget, the jump scares, the horror, and all that shit, as you all know, right, the FNAF movie is PG-13. So it's not scary whatsoever. Although for me, I'm a baby bitch, so even though even though there was no jump scares, there was no horror to it whatsoever. I kid you not, like they play fucking scary music, and I'm just like shivering in my timbers, dude. But in terms of like horror movie, this isn't really horror in a sense. They're just playing like, I don't know, scary music in the background, trying to build tension, and you get the occasional jump scare here and there, but like very rarely, and it's just more or less just unsettling, right? Unsettling. Yeah, that's what you get really when it comes from the horror, I guess. I think that's it. I think that's it for my FNAF review. What do I give it? I think I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I enjoyed watching it, alright? I mean, the fact that I got to watch it for free definitely bumps up the rating. It definitely bumps up the rating. But this isn't like the best film, right? If you don't like FNAF, just don't watch it. If you do like FNAF, you should watch it. I think it's a pretty good experience. Or if you're interested in the property, you should watch it. If you're even the slightest bit curious about the property, why not? Why not give it a shot? And that's about it. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!